the guardian at the door, why your cat follows you to the bathroom, the secret of the uninvited bodyguard. We've all been there. You walk toward the bathroom, hoping for 30 seconds of peace, only to hear the frantic patter-patter of 4 paws behind you. You close the door, but within seconds, a furry paw slides under the crack, or a rhythmic scratching begins. If you do let them in, they don't just sit there. They stare. They watch you with a level of intensity usually reserved for a high-stakes poker game. To us, it's a hilarious breach of privacy, a weird cat quirk that we post about on social media. But in the sophisticated mind of a feline, this isn't a joke. It's a high-stakes security operation. While we perceive the bathroom as a modern sanctuary of porcelain and solitude, your cat's ancient, hardwired biology perceives it as a high-vulnerability zone. To understand why your domestic tabby transforms into a seasoned Secret Service agent the second you reach for the handle, we have to peel back 10,000 years of evolution. We have to look past the fluffy exterior and into the eyes of the silent, wild predators that still dictate every move your pet makes. Today, we are going to unmask the hidden spirit of the Lynx and explain the 3 primal reasons why your cat refuses to let you face the bathroom alone. The Sentry instinct, survival of the vulnerable. To grasp the gravity of this bathroom ritual, you must realize that the modern house cat is a biological marvel that has changed remarkably little from its wild ancestors. Unlike dogs, who have been bred into hundreds of different shapes and temperaments, cats effectively domesticated themselves. This means the African wildcats and prehistoric lynxes that survived by being both apex predators and vulnerable prey are still running the software inside your cat's brain. In the natural world, there is no time more dangerous for a feline than when they are performing basic biological functions or engaging in deep grooming. In these moments, their focus is diverted, their peripheral vision is localized, and their physical guard is down. In the wild, this is when a leopard or a hyena strikes. When you enter the bathroom and sit down, your cat's primal brain flashes a red alert. They see you entering a state of environmental vulnerability. Because they love you and view you as a member of their pride, they feel a biological pull to stand watch. They aren't just hovering because they want a head scratch. They are manifesting a sentry instinct. They take up a position, often facing the door or staring down the hallway, to ensure that no imaginary predator can sneak up on you while you are distracted. This is the ultimate sign of a bonded cat. They have assumed the burden of the protector because they view you as a vital, yet occasionally defenseless, member of their family unit. The territorial paradox, the anxiety of the closed door. Beyond the instinct to protect, there is a psychological element involving the concept of territorial ownership. To a cat, your home is not a collection of rooms. It is a carefully mapped kingdom where they are the primary environmental monitors. Every square inch of your house has been marked with their scent glands. Their cheeks, their paws, and their flanks have claimed the sofa, the kitchen, and yes, the bathroom. A closed door, therefore, is not just a piece of wood to a cat. It is a sudden, inexplicable border crossing that they did not authorize. It creates a data gap in their mental map. Imagine if a giant wall suddenly appeared in the middle of your living room and you couldn't see what was happening on the other side. You'd be concerned, right? Cats rely on a constant stream of sensory information, scent, sound, and sight, to feel secure. When you disappear behind a locked door where water is running and strange noises occur, their anxiety peaks. They can no longer verify your safety or the state of their territory. By following you inside, or crying at the threshold until you open up, they are attempting to regain control of their environment. They need to perform a tactical sweep of the room to ensure that the most valuable resource in their life, which is you, hasn't been compromised by an unseen threat lurking behind the shower curtain. The ultimate bond, the bathroom as a social hub. Perhaps the most touching and least wild explanation for this behavior is the concept of opportunity bonding. In our modern lives, we are incredibly busy. We move quickly, we stare at glowing screens, we talk on phones, and we are often unavailable to our pets even when we are in the same room. However, the bathroom is one of the few places where a human sits still for a predictable amount of time. Your cat is a master of observation. They have learned that when you are in the bathroom, you aren't going anywhere. You are trapped, which makes you the perfect target for a cuddle session. This is a rare window of undistracted social time. When they manifest that intense, wide-eyed gaze, lean their weight against your legs, or jump onto the counter to be at eye level, they are reinforcing the pride's internal hierarchy. They are saying, "You are here, I am here, and we are safe together." This behavior dates back to the very dawn of feline-human cooperation, when cats first moved into human granaries to hunt mice. We provided the safety and the food. They provided the protection and the company. So, the next time your cat barging in on your private time, don't just see it as a nuisance. See it for what it truly is, a 10,000-year-old survival strategy and a profound declaration of love. You are never truly alone because you have a tiny, furry apex predator who takes your safety so seriously that they refuse to let you face the dangers of the bathroom without a guardian by your side. Understanding this doesn't just explain the behavior. It reveals that their weirdness is actually the highest form of feline devotion. The mirror of routine, the cat clock phenomenon. While we often view our bathroom visits as spontaneous or purely functional, your cat views them as a series of predictable anchors in their daily schedule. Cats are creatures of extreme habit. They thrive on a rhythmic lifestyle where every action follows a specific sequence. Over time, your cat has meticulously mapped out your morning and evening routines. They know exactly when you wake up, when you head for the shower, and how long you typically spend brushing your teeth. To a feline, these aren't just your chores. They are communal events that signal stability in the household. If you were to skip your morning bathroom routine, you might notice your cat acting confused or even agitated, pacing the hallway or meowing at the door. This is because, in their mind, the morning ritual is a safety check for the entire pride. By participating in this 130-second window of grooming alongside you, they are essentially syncing their internal clock with yours. They aren't just following you, they are attending the meeting. This synchronization reduces their stress and reinforces the idea that the world is functioning exactly as it should. When they sit on the closed toilet lid or the bath mat while you prepare for work, they are validating the start of a new day, ensuring that the human they depend on is healthy, active, and ready to lead the pack. The primal water paradox, the ancestral lure of the tap. While it may seem counterintuitive given the average house cat's notorious dislike of being submerged in a bath, the bathroom often serves as the most important hydration station in their entire territory. In the wild, feline ancestors evolved to be highly suspicious of standing water, which in arid climates often harbors dangerous bacteria or parasites. Instead, they were hardwired to seek out the sound of dripping or flowing water as a sign of safety and freshness. When your cat watches the faucet with dilated pupils or bats at a stray droplet in the sink, they are engaging with a deep-seated survival mechanism that tells them moving water is life. The high-value humidity, the sensory pull of the bath. Beyond the complex layers of protection and territorial guarding, there is a fascinating, purely sensory reason why your cat views the bathroom as the most interesting room in the house: the olfactory playground. A cat's sense of smell is roughly 14 times stronger than a human's, and the bathroom is a concentrated hub of unique, swirling scents that change every time you use it. When you turn on the shower or run the tap, the rising humidity acts as a scent amplifier, lifting pheromones and minerals into the air that would otherwise remain dormant. To a feline, this isn't just a room. It's a high-definition sensory experience where they can read the environment in a way we never could. Furthermore, many cats are biologically attracted to the sound and movement of running water, an instinctual holdover from their ancestors who sought out fresh, moving streams to avoid the bacteria of stagnant pools. When they watch the faucet drip or paw at the condensation on the shower glass, they are engaging in a form of environmental enrichment that satisfies their predatory curiosity. This also explains the post-shower zoom eyes, or the frantic rubbing against your damp legs. Your cat is essentially remarking you with their scent to cover up the soaps and shampoos that have temporarily masked your pride scent. To them, the bathroom is a high-tech laboratory where they can study your behavior, enjoy the humid air, and ensure that the entire family still smells exactly like they should.